Hey everyone, welcome to Sly News right here. It's only Mr. Sly Media. This right here is going to be my review about the new Fantastic Four trailer just dropped yesterday. I liked the trailer, thought it was pretty good. I like some of the stuff that they showed in the trailer. And like I said, it's our first big trailer for the first, official Fantastic Four is actually part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the actual MCU. So this trailer shows a lot. Like I said, in this universe, it's just a Fantastic Four. They're not in the same universe as Iron Man, Captain America, and all that. It's set in a whole different universe and everything. So the Fantastic Four are very well known. They're only superheroes in the world. So they're really famous celebrities and all that in this film. So we get a lot of that shown. Of course, I'll talk about later about what I think is gonna happen, how everything's gonna play out. I feel like at the end of this, at the end of the film and all. So also as one in this film, besides seeing how big of celebrities they are and all that, we also see announced that they are pregnant as well. Reed and Sue Storm are pregnant with Franklin Richards and all that. And everybody knows about Franklin Richards. That's the most Easter egg I got. He's one of the most powerful people in the MCU. Period. Franklin Richards with having the powers of Sue Storm and Reed Richards. So find out she's pregnant, so we will get introduction of a baby, Franklin Richards in this film. So hopefully that can see where that can take it and all that with that, because we know in the comics how big Franklin Richards is and all that and everything in the Marvel universe and Marvel comics. So we do get an introduction about Easter egg about him with Sue announcing she's pregnant and all. Also, I do like the Johnny character, the guy Joseph Quinn playing Johnny Storm. I feel like he's definitely embodying that character a lot so much in this film. Just by seeing this trailer, I feel like he's gonna be one of my favorites at all and everything. So that's exciting as well. And also in this film, we do get Julia Garner playing Silver Surfer. I like her. I think she looks good in this film. I know people had a problem with her being a female. I really don't have no issue with that at all because it's been like that in the comics just sometimes as well with Silver Surfer being a female. So I like it. I even see they threw an Easter egg out where she comes and tells them about the universe and everything that's happening in their world, in the Fantastic Four's world, and we see Johnny Storm go after her and all that, and see kind of reminiscent of the Fantastic Four 2 Rise of the Silver Surfer film where Johnny went after Silver Surfer in that film, kind of a flashback of that. I know a lot of people didn't like and didn't care for, the Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, Fantastic Four films. I like them. They're always gonna have a special place in my heart because like I grew up on them. I remember going to see them when I was in middle school and slash elementary, watching both of those films. So I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm always gonna have a soft spot in my heart for both of those films. So like I said, I was even hoping that maybe we could get Jessica Alba, Ian Strickland, all of them, and any of them come back, in Fantastic Four. I mean, not Fantastic Four, but in Avengers Doomsday and all that. Get a flashback of them or something like that. Because like I said, I did grow up on those that Fantastic Four films, both of them, and I actually, like I said, that's why I still enjoy them to this day. Because like I said, they're an important part of my childhood. But needless to say, I did like the callback for that. So, but back to the film at hand, the trailer and all that for the film. So also as well, we get they're pretty much preparing for something big that's gonna happen in the universe, and I feel like something happened when the Earth and the world is destroyed. I feel like that's how we're gonna get the rest of the characters. That's exactly how they end up showing up. I believe in Avengers Doomsday, and they become a part of the Marvel universe as we know it with Captain America, Iron Man, or just saying Doctor Strange and all of them and everything in this universe, in the universe we know and we watch. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. They try to save the universe, but they can't, and then it ends up happening. They get put in the universe with, like I said, the rest of the Avengers and all and stuff, which leads us to Avengers Doomsday. Because they also said in this film there is no other superhero cameos. Don't expect that. Don't expect nobody else to be coming or anything like that in this film. Do not expect that. It's strictly just the Fantastic Four that's gonna be in this film. So so I feel like that's what's gonna happen. The way it seems like in this film, something bad has happened with the universe and all, and like they try to save it, but they can't, and that ends up costing the world, and they end up, like I said, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we know. So I do like we got to finally see Reed stretch and use his powers as Mr. Fantastic. I like it. I like it and I love it. So it was fun seeing that as well. So, like I said, I thought the actors playing Reed Richards, Pedro Pascal, I want to say his name right. I think he's gonna do a good job as Reed Richards. I like it. Like I said, I like his character in this film. I've seen from the trailer as well. So it looks good at all. And last, of course, was certainly not least everything went in his trailer. We got to see Galactus again, but this time with him just showing his legs. I just always geek out when I see Galactus because one of the things they messed up, which I understand, but I hate they did in Fantastic Four too, was making Galactus a cloud. That right there was just like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Making Galactus a cloud, that was just nah, and all that. So I'm happy we're finally gonna get actual Galactus for the first time ever in a movie, in a superhero movie. So every time I see him, I just geek out. To see Galactus' legs walk at the end, I'm like, oh snap! I was just waiting for him to show him or something like that. And then the trailer, they do show him. So when we finally get to see him in the film, I'm gonna be so excited to finally see Galactus, man, and all that, in this film. One of my favorite Marvel villains. So that's good. That's definitely good. We finally got to see Galactus. So, like I said, overall solid trailer. Has me excited. Like I said, this film is definitely promising. I think we're finally, fingers crossed, we're finally gonna get a good Marvel MCU film. A finally good one that everyone they can enjoy, they can love. So that's what it looks like now that Marvel's finally Fantastic Four are finally home with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Looks like this film might be the one to not only be the first good Fantastic Four movie everybody like, but the movie that may put Marvel up back on the map where everybody's like Marvel's officially back and all that. I think Thunderbolts is going to be a good film. The way I saw from the trailer, especially that final trailer just showed, I believe Thunderbolts is going to be a good film. But I think Fantastic Four is going to be the one that takes Marvel back to the top. We're like, okay, yeah, Marvel's here. Yeah, they back. So the way this trailer looks good because this movie, like I said, is going to be, like I said, grounded because this movie just set in its own different universe, different year, different world, different everything, and all that when the Fantastic Four film. Because it's just like I said, they said it's just going to be Fantastic Four characters. No, nothing else. No other MCU characters will be in this film. So I believe this film, the way it looks at this trailer, this film is the one that's going to put Marvel back on top and everything. So let's see. Let's hope so. Like I said, it comes out the week of or the week before Superman, something like that, but somewhere around that time in July as well. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because the way the trailer's looking, this film is going to be good. So I hope so. It's good. Like I always say, if you like the content, hit that like subscribe button. This is Sly News version on Mr. Sly Media. This right here, like I said, is my review on the Fantastic Four trailer. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Hope you all did as well. Like I said, hope you have a beautiful and blessed night. Also, as well, stay tuned for me this weekend because I will be seeing Sinners 2 during this Easter weekend. Of course, no pun intended, but we'll be seeing Sinners this weekend. So hopefully that movie is good. I'm hearing nothing but good things about it. So hope to see it this Easter weekend. I'm going to do an out of theater reaction like I always do. Definitely going to do that for that film, and I'll be doing a full-on review as well for it. So stay tuned for that. That's coming for my out of theater reaction on Sinners that I'm finna see this weekend. So y'all stay tuned for that. Like I said, y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night. This is Sly News on Mr. Sly Media. I'm out.